Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago and in today's video we are going to cover a Merry Christmas airdrop. This is one that I think everyone should be doing. This is the Eclipse Airdrop and I'm going to cover it in depth. So for my perspective, this is a must-do airdrop. And before we begin, Merry Christmas to everyone if you celebrate it or not. This is my Christmas party hat, if you can see it. I have been drunk a lot of Argentinian wine, but that is not going to stop me to do this video. So let's go directly to the content. Like always, in the first link of the description, you will find all the information that I am showing you in this Excel file. It's all the step-by-step on everything that you need to do for this airdrop. This is a recap because this airdrop has been already active for the last month, but I'm going to give you some depth information and statistics on how you can be on the 1% of the total users for this Eclipse airdrop. Again, for my perspective, this is a must airdrop to do right now, so let's go directly to the content. Eclipse is Ethereum's layer 2 blockchain powered by the Solana virtual machine. And the Eclipse mainnet combines the best pieces of the modular stack: settlement in Ethereum, execution on the Solana virtual machine, and data availability on Celestia, providing risk zero. If you want more information about how everything is connected and works, you can go to the documentation of Eclipse. It's everything explained there, and you will find more details on the technical aspect. Two important points about this airdrop. The first one is that Eclipse got 65 million in funding. You can confirm this, of course, on CryptoRank, and most of the VCs are really important people in crypto. So this is not to take lightly. And of course, a project with a good funding usually means that they are going to be more willing to give a nice airdrop to the community. The other important thing is that the mainnet was launched at the beginning of November, end of October, so it's really new. So at this point, we can say that you are still early to participate on this airdrop. So let me guide you very quickly on the steps that you need to do in order to participate on the Eclipse airdrop, and then we touch some statistics and depth of the airdrop. So first you need to get your wallet, and the first filter here that you're going to see is that you don't have MetaMask as one of the available wallets. You have Backpack, Nightly and Salmon. I would recommend you to go with Backpack for many reasons. So this is an extension like any other decentralized wallet like MetaMask. So just click on Backpack here and you will be able to download this, get your seed phrase and everything. After you do that, the mandatory step for my perspective is the point 2. You need to bridge to Eclipse using the official bridge. So the official bridge is in the app of Eclipse itself. So once you are here, be sure that you are in mainnet and not testnet, and here you can send funds from Ethereum mainnet into Eclipse. This is very important. Reminds me like Arbitrum and many other projects that actually did great airdrops, and Optimism. So it's very important that you use the most amount of volume that you can here. If you can move $1,000, $2,000, even $10,000, then you can bridge it back into Ethereum after some point, but I would recommend you to use volume here. And of course, don't just bridge in and bridge out on the same day. Use some of the funds to interact with the rest of the steps, and after some days or weeks you can withdraw and bridge out from Eclipse into Ethereum again or another chain. But bridge here is very important. You also have another things on the app like the gas station that will allow you to pay the gas fee with Solana, for example, there into another. You also have the mint T Ethereum. This is also recommended, so you can use wrap Ethereum to mint some T Ethereum. You have the link for the Eclipse scan and the link for the ecosystem. Regarding bridging on the Eclipse, I have here a Dune link that only 47k users are actually unique users that have been using the official bridge. So many people are using secondary bridges, which is not bad and it's fine. I will recommend you to do that too. But the official bridge actually is very important. This Dune chart is about the Eclipse main bridge, and you can search yourself here if you are one of the people that use the bridge down here. Now point 3 is that I recommend you to use alternative bridges like Hyperlane to move Solana or USDC from Solana to Eclipse. This will give you a 2-per-1 airdrop. Remember, Hyperlane is a hot airdrop too. So you can use the official link there to go and swap Solana using Hyperlane into Eclipse. That also is going to count, and of course you can move back funds after. And you have other bridges that you can use, like the Relay bridge, Orbiter that they have a point system too, Outlaw that is actually having a point system too. So others are 2.01 airdrops, but again, I prefer that use most of the volume on the official Eclipse Bridge. Now on point 4 will give you many 2.1 airdrops because this is the use of the dApps to interact on the Eclipse ecosystem. I put a couple here that I recommend you to use, but you can go to the Eclipse website and go to ecosystem, and here you can scroll down and see all the projects that are right now building or active in Eclipse. There are many projects, and of course you can filter this here regarding the different niches. Other way that I recommend you to see the same information is in their Discord. You must be on the Eclipse Discord if you want to be up to date with everything. Here on the ecosystem category you can see Eclipse dApps, bridges, explorers, DXs. So here is very easy also to go and check everything about the ecosystem and use those applications. Just a reminder that the Eclipse in terms of TVL is almost 10 million, is really low. You can see this chart started on November 11, but has been growing since then. And in terms of projects here holding the TVL, Save is one that I recommend you for lending. Also Lifinity, the version 2 is a DX, and Invariant. Orca is also one of the big TVLs here, but for other reasons and 2/1 airdrops, I recommend you to use the other project. Now the point 5, moving also into dApps to use for getting transactions, is the Invariant DX on Eclipse. They have an active airdrop, and this was very recently on December 21. The Invariant Points program launched in just 24 hours. So first ever point system on Eclipse. Earn fees and score points. Twice the action, twice the satisfaction, the counter is on. So prepare your liquidity. Basically here you have the step by step on what is the Invariant Points program, how to earn the points, which is basically providing liquidity into the protocol, and the confirmation that your effort will be rewarded with an airdrop over time. So if you want to do this, how to start, go to the Eclipse Invariant application. Here you can see also your points and the leaderboard if you are interested in knowing more. So I recommend you to use Invariant and one of your dApps for Eclipse. So you also do a 2/1 airdrop here. Yes, Invariant is a small project but has been mentioned for Eclipse itself many times. So I think it's safe to say that interacting with Invariant is a great opportunity for a 2/1 airdrop on the Eclipse ecosystem. Now point 6, I put that you need to get your code and participate on the Turbo Tap. This is going to be something big for Eclipse. Mainly Eclipse OGs may have something here. So if you are not an Eclipse OG, you need to go to the Discord, ask for invites on how you can participate there. Because when you go here to tap Eclipse, you need to put here an invite code. That is the only way to continue. If not, you cannot do this. If you already have a Turbo Tap account, just click here and you will be able to log in with your wallet. So like you can see, it's a must, the point 7, which is join the Discord and follow everything there. The chat about the Turbo Tap there is hot, so everything about that you will find it on the Discord. And on point 8, there are hints of rewards on Turbo Tap. If you go to the Eclipse terms and conditions, once you are here, if you search for the word rewards, you can see here point 5, the Turbo Tap. This is subject to your ongoing compliance with this agreement and any Turbo Tap terms, but Eclipse may enable you to participate in a limited program that rewards users for interacting with the service, Turbo Tap, but allocating such users with rewards that bear no cash or monetary value and are made available by Eclipse. And here you can see grass as further described below. So you can read everything here, eligibility, what is actually grass here, taxes and disclaimers, but this already looks like participating on Turbo Tap is important also for rewards on the possible Eclipse airdrop. And another thing is that if you go to the Eclipse Twitter, you will see many news and partnerships. One big news of those, it was the Mammoth apps. Because of the Mammoth size impact, they are partnered with Celestia and Encode Club in a race to build unstoppable apps. 250k in February 1st to February 28th. So this is going to increase, of course, the awareness of Eclipse and how they are going to build more dApps and ecosystem stuff. But partnerships like this you can see on their X page every week. So they are super active. You also can see the team and founder in many AMMs and other events of crypto. And now guys, some Eclipse stats. I will put here of course the link. But the state of Eclipse is that the total amount of unique wallet users is 221k. So it's not a big amount. Like we mentioned, we are like 1 month and a half on the mainnet. And you can see the usage of these unique wallets for 1 day, 82k. Up to 7 days, 48k. So if you have been connected and interacting on Eclipse more than 7 days, then you are already on 1/4 of the total amount, even lower than that. Up to 14 days, 5k users only, and up to 30 days, so from the start of the mainnet, 1.1k users. In terms of transactions, one transaction, 59k users. So below 10 transactions there are 59k users, more than 10 transactions but below 100 transactions, 18k users, and of course more than 100 transactions, only 300 users. So you can see how low is the margins for this. So if you want to get into the list of the top 1% users, you need to perform the following: do 100 transactions, use trading volume over $10,000, estimate based on competitive DeFi environments, have 20 or more unique days, and use different protocols. So right now this is the main thing that you need to do if you want to be on the 1% of users. Of course, remember TurboTap is also important. You can use Invariant DX to participate on their airdrop while you generate all these transactions and trading volume, and also staking there. So very important to use the official bridge and other bridges too. So it's really one of those big airdrops that you can really farm it. From my perspective, this could be very similar of what we did with Arbitrum. So if you did a ton of money with that like I did, then I think we have another chance here, because Eclipse is very known, but at some point I still say that it's under the radar. And this could be one of those silent airdrops that I mentioned many times before. So remember, all this information is in the first link of the description in my post, and from there you can start doing this airdrop and farming this airdrop like crazy. And in the link of the last point, I put a link to this, which is an updated chart and stats of everything about the Eclipse interaction. So you can come here time to time and check how it's growing the ecosystem. And guys, give yourself the best present that you can have, which is join to my private Discord. That will be your Santa Claus gift for this year. Join to my private Discord is very cheap. We are going to probably update and increase the prices on January or February. So right now it's still very cheap to join to my private community. We are killing it there. If you still think that airdrops are dead, you are completely wrong. We are making a ton of money on my private Discord. There are many people that are witness of what we do there. So you can join our community, ask questions, get strategies with us, and get everything about airdrops. Not only airdrops, because we also are doing yield farming on Meteora and many other projects. We are also behind meme coins. We are also on crypto portfolios and many more stuff, even trading alert. So if you really want to be contained with one community, my community is one of the best that I have been participating, because I am also a user of my community. And to farm Eclipse, for example, you can use my private application. This is what I use actually to be able to farm the amount of airdrops that I do with multiple wallets. So here is a video on how my app works. Join into my private Discord. You also can add just for $50 my airdrop application, and you will have the both best tools on airdrop farming that you will find. And finally, if you want some passive income, remember we have the yield farming cooperation on these NFT collections. These NFTs are entitled you buying one of these NFTs at 0.1 Ethereum give you 10% per month indefinitely. So you can earn passive income in crypto with this collection. The way that we get the money to pay this 10% is using the money of the NFTs on yield farming strategies. That is why we do like 13-14% per month, and 10% per month goes directly to your pocket. No questions asked, and this is 100% transparent. We have a Telegram group which is free to participate, only dedicated for this NFT collection. is of course in the first link of the description too in my post. So if you want to start getting some profits out of crypto and getting some passive income, this is your opportunity on this collection. That will be all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, Merry Christmas to everyone. Put your comments below. What do you think about Eclipse and what do you think about my Christmas party hat? That will be all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.